Yo, welcome to episode 326 of VarangianLP. We are back in Pallimustus. And I'm going to unmute all the other people.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Now stop saying slurs because you're on the mic.
Dang it.
Stop saying slurs.
I will stop saying slurs when all of you mainlanders stop being so fucking saltless. Whoa. There, I said it. I said
How dare you love land so much?
They don't season anything on land.
That was one I came up with for the store miles about like 6 months ago, and I was just like, oh man, that's actually pretty fucked up.
Pretty good.
Well, I can rest easy knowing the Duke has plenty of salt.
Yes, I believe
I'm
that.
salty enough for the both of us.
Well, yeah,
Right.
I mean, I live in the sea. I'm definitely...
That's very true.
Vaudry is more saltless than me.
One could say that you're a seasoned rogue.
I'm like...
Oh my god.
You would say that he was raised... he didn't see fresh until he was a man.
I was born in the salt. You merely adopted it.
Molded by it.
I merely inherited it would be a better way to put it, but yeah.
Tim, I just love the idea that you'd be like, you feel you're in charge.
I mean, that is the Duke's vibe.
Anything.
Oh, brother!
Oh yeah, the death counters are still on screen. Hell yeah.
Good.
Rob death count.
Rob has not died in this game, but Rob died in the other game.
Mm-hmm.
Sir Edgar died like a Dark Souls protagonist often does, bravely underestimating what a swarm of enemies could do.
Yeah, you shouldn't have rolled into that group of ghouls that all could do paralysis.
I will let you in on a funky secret, Tim. I did not know that was a thing ghouls could do until it happened to me, and then, oh no!
There you go. You learned real quick.
Yep, like a Dark Souls player failing to read a strategy guide, I overestimated power versus low-level mob, and exactly what I deserved happened.
Luckily, you already didn't want to play that character anymore.
It worked out really good. It just also happened that I was stupid in a way that I did not intend to. Huh. Okay.
I didn't know that you...
So.
Anyway, this game.
Yes. So. Who's ready to hear me talk about what happened last night? I've got like this drink that is not alcohol but is intoxicating that I also put energy powder in so I could really get in the right headspace.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay, so
in the wrong heart space, probably.
Very likely, yes. So last time, what happened? Oh yeah, that's right. I blacked out. That's right. Okay, so reconstructing from the blackout, working backwards here. So we beat the absolute piss out of those guys at the docks. Novell guilted me into not completely murdering a guy, and now that circumstances are kind of changing, I'm feeling like I may have still overstepped the line there. I may have to pay for someone's plastic surgery in the very near future. I apparently, while shithouse, someone took a bottle from me. I need that bottle back. Someone says that I told you guys about my idea to free all the slaves, put them on my dad's yacht to Wicked, and take it out to my exiled Uncle Paulie's lighthouse keep. Uncle Paulie very much doesn't like the family. It's just not important now. The Duke won a bet over that too. I would like a finder's fee for that asshole. But I am currently out on a boat with my dad. Everyone else is somehow going to bluff their way into... I guess my dad has a dungeon. Why does my dad have a dungeon?
All good fathers.
Does he have a dragon?
No, we definitely don't have one of those. That he would have shown that shit. Are you kidding?
Padre,
check it out, Padre. I can hear now. Jeez.
He's just riding on a dragon.
You gotta
that was his midlife crisis.
He just bought a dragon.
I bought a dragon!
I bought a fucking dragon!
Looks around, looks at me, and just goes, he rented. Flies back up with him.
Yo, my dragon.
So,
Don't tell your mother.
the dragon lands. He's serious about it. So, I had said to Jason, I would like to let y'all do stuff. Firstly, as my thing is going to be dramatic, and this being my homeland, I feel like I've already sucked up a shitload of screen time the last couple of weeks. So I want to give you guys like the first dibs on friendly interrogating.
But Rob, we don't have a plan. That's the issue.
Yeah, well, so far, I think
You
I think-
need to buy you time.
the Duke turned into Vadri's dad.
Yeah,
And you managed to guard where the prisoners were. I think Tim said that he had gotten too sauced and couldn't remember where the prisoners were.
And the guard was going to take him down there.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess we can start on that if you guys want.
I mean, if you guys would prefer, I buy time so that you think about what you want to do.
I think I technically said to give you guys time. I believe because I watched a little bit of the VOD last night or yesterday, and I said that the guard agreed to meet you at the barracks. So if you guys want to take a minute to regroup and figure out what the fucking plan is, or you want to raw dog it and just see what happens, we could do that.
What did we already plan? I don't even remember. Just what we've done already, basically.
Yeah, I think your only plan you guys really had was, hey, let's try and go see the prisoners and talk to them, and that was the sum of the plan so far.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I could change myself into looking like a guard and then stand outside the door to keep anybody from interfering. Or maybe also Vadri's dad and perhaps...
Two Vadri's dads!
I mean, if one's inside, one's outside, I just stand there and, say some curse words and generally threaten people's livelihoods. I feel like that'll do the job.
Fucking gabagool!
That is probably likely, yes. I'll ask for a Polish sausage, knowing full well that there isn't a Poland anywhere near here.
Vadri somewhere out on the boat. Man, we should go to Poland Sausage later. They're like my favorite fast food chain. Yeah, no, Poland's is good. They got good kielbasa.
Rob, you send me your family stuff.
Do you need me to send you the lore Bible?
Yeah,
I got you, big dog.
And it's somewhere, and I have no fucking clue where.
I'm gonna just put it in the chat for everyone.
Good.
I just gotta remember how to do that.
God damn it! These fucking allergies drive me crazy.
You're making me easy. That's the best plan I've got.
What do we want to say? I guess is like, what do we want to ask the person? Or wait, we're trying to break them out. I guess
we're just trying to figure out what they're about, if they're worth rescuing or or what.
Later we'll do that. Oh, and that was for all of the unpaid interns.
Yeah, we were going to rescue. Yeah, we were going to rescue all of the people who are not being paid, which I believe we had counted at 35. Was what we had
On
discussed.
you,
in the
your
mansion.
debt owned people.
Yeah, which you can fit that many people on a ship. It won't be comfortable on a yacht, but you can fit 35 people on a yacht.
Oh,
Depends on the yacht.
The yacht
but yeah, the yacht that he has, you could.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No, you can easily fit that many people on Wicked.
I just can't wait for this to turn into my whole life is a lie. You start breaking your dad's stuff, and he's like, hey, chill out.
Also, I believe you guys got a long rest since the fight last.
I certainly hope so.
I think because
Yeah.
we had
Yeah.
Rob talking about how he cried into his girlfriend's lap for a while.
Approximately
day.
10. Yep.
I'm just waiting for Rob to drop this. Mitchell, are you on the brain?
Then he's on it.
He looked for the. I saw him when he was getting over. He looked at the Xbox and see how warm that was, and then he was like, "Oh, the TV. I'll get on that."
Roll TV. Doesn't know how to be done that.
And done.
All right.
Yep.
Jason, while we're in a bit of a holding pattern,
Yeah.
can I roll history to know who the most important person in Pallimustus is?
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Maybe
It's an interesting
most
question.
important isn't the correct one. Maybe just most recognizable.
Ah,
Who's the Mickey Mouse of Pallimustus?
Sure.
I just want to know for future reference.
Okay.
So
Part of me
that
wants to say St. Christopher.
we have that shift weave in the back pocket. You know what I'm saying? We have that disguise person in our back pocket.
Yeah, roll me a check.
It's like a 15.
You remember? I'll post this in the chat. You remember when you first started your adventuring time? You met this man.
Oh. Hello, you.
He's the head of the event. He runs the Adventuring Society.
Great.
So he's like, quote unquote, like the person running the contest. He's like top of the because you know how the Adventuring Society pretty much is like the government.
Yeah.
So he's at the top of that. Like he's
Okay.
unofficially like the ruler of the continent.
Okay.
One could say he's at the head of things.
Yes.
Is he a gnome?
To you bastard.
And yes, he has a giant head.
Is he a gnome or is his head just huge? Or
It's a
both?
gnome.
I mean both.
Gnome with heavily.
oh.
He's a gnome, and I use this
Yeah, he is.
AI art.
He is the most Chadley fucking gnome ever.
That's-
looks maxi
Can you-
gnome over here.
Mm.
Even doing the clavicular hit yourself in the face
Yeah.
with a hammer
Yeah.
now.
Oh, he insists that he didn't do that. He just
straight-
does meth and other stuff, don't you know?
Oh no, I've seen the video where he describes his process for doing
Yeah,
that.
no, he
can
like
say
full
whatever-
on was like,
Oh,
okay.
that dumb bitch can say what he wants.
So, yeah, if you guys want to discuss any other plans, Dylan has to step out for a second, but we can get into it here shortly. But if you guys want to discuss any other form of plan rather than like, hey, show us where to go.
Perhaps involving the two people who have probably expertise in stealth.
I remember in a previous iteration, way back when I tried to have Cordelia be a cop and I asked dumb questions. But this time, I suppose I could, in theory, do good cop, bad cop with myself and Tacitus, but that's rather silly.
You didn't-
Hey,
I mean, we
I kinda
have
feel
the
like-
bad cop already. The person, like me being Vaudry's dad.
Yeah, that is pretty bad.
He's
cop
not going to
right
be
there.
the good cop no matter what. So.
I guess here's my feeling. I think is that Cordelia is kind of like just I don't know. I think it's like trust and wisdom in her friend Vaughn. He's gonna get there. I'm not gonna do much. Like unless this gets in the way of other people's plans, I think I'm just gonna have her. Like I can pretend to be your bodyguard as Aloysius. That's kind of fun. And then I can just kind of stand there with Grandpa on my shoulder, just like I'm just there to like menace in the background, like like, all right, we're gonna sit down and play this. Don't mind her back there.
I would like to remind you. Previously had a dinner where he showed you guys off as
That's
adventurers here to help solve an issue, So it's like pretending to be another person. You could try, but like word has gotten out. I mean, you guys met a bunch of people and a big show about you guys being here.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to again, if you want to try and pretend to be a bodyguard, we can make checks if that's what you want.
well. What I was thinking was more along the lines of like, given that that's the case, it's like we are now known associates. Me and his dad. So I figured.
Can you think of a reason to why we would stand out guard instead of jail?
Because what? Yeah.
Because otherwise, I was just gonna be a guard or like these. I can be anybody. So
That's
my plan was just to.
As long as nobody touches you.
Yeah, fair enough. But
No, yeah.
my
Same
plan
here.
is to just like cover our exit strategy.
Yeah, if you want to be a guard, stand outside and be on watch or whatever, you can do that. You can try to do that.
Yeah. Or yeah, I guess the only reason I brought that up is if you need to physically stop somebody, it won't do it. It won't be good.
Absolutely, but I'm very persuasive.
Yeah, exactly. Nothing to worry about.
What could possibly go wrong?
he asks.
His father, while they're on the boat. I'm just kidding. Scene cuts like Austin Powers.
Okay, so what information are we trying to get?
Yes.
Who they work for, what their cause is,
Why they called me a fascist? You could ask that.
I mean, we know why. We know why.
We do. I was just like, I have one opportunity to do that. Vaudry had to stop and search the depths of his mind to see if he knew what the word even meant.
I mean, a lot of people don't know what it means, to be fair.
I do.
John, do you have Comptos per chance?
A lot of people think it means bad and don't know more than that. It's a mean thing to call people. That's what a lot of people know.
Not very thoughtful.
So it's very realistic, actually. I believe it.
Oh.
Alice's hands are fucked up.
Very
normal.
Very.
This, you have to remember, this was AI when we started the game, so it was just like it's not great now, but it was trash.
It looks like a pile of finger enemies from
Don't make fun of his disability. He's still gotten very far in life.
Oh God!
In fact, he can do better magic because he has more fingers.
The guild is in his very capable hands.
At least they're not. At least his hands aren't tiny, right?
Congratulations on your hat trick, objectively horrible human being.
Well, if anything, he's really good at prestidigitation, right?
Oh my god, that is.
Um,
The longer I look at it, the more I notice.
Anyway, so what are you guys trying to figure? Do you have a list of like things you want to know, or?
I think
we were just talking about it. Yeah, we're just basically just trying to figure out their movement, so to speak. I think. And I think being Vadri's dad won't help me do that. So it might actually work better to switch disguises halfway through and be like, I want to help the resistance, but I don't know. You know, I don't know where to rescue you to.
I'd be kind of curious to find out if it's worth. Yeah, I don't know. Like, do we actually rescue these folks, or like?
I think that's what we're trying to determine.
Yeah.
Partially, at least.
Mm-hmm.
If they're worthy of rescue.
Yeah.
Like why they did what they did, so that we can decide. I mean, I guess we probably don't even have to ask. We know. So we probably should just rescue them. I mean, we just handed them over, though. What the fuck?
That's why we need to do a little bit of investigating, in my opinion. Like, we're in a new place. Like, we can extrapolate a lot. Like, sure, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that we don't know. We don't know what the movement's actually about. Like, could they be business rivals? Could they be like, are they acting up just simply because that he's a slave owner? Maybe that's normal in the society entirely, to the point that that's not even the matter.
And
they could have just had a massive layoff. They could have been withholding health insurance. I don't know.
And is their militancy going to endanger people more than the ones responsible for the problems?
Yeah.
Who does number 2 work for?
But yeah, I think like he's not going to say any of that shit to Vadri's dad, or I guess we're talking to the captain. Is the plan?
I think you guys were talking to a regular guard that you guys had had seen.
What do you mean? What?
No, he's talking about who they're going to ask the questions to.
Oops.
Oh, okay. I thought you guys were talking about the person you had been talking about meeting up with.
Oops, does number 2 work for?
Who?
Which is what you were thinking.
Is that?
Which prison? The person the guard who's going to lead you guys to the prisoners, as opposed to your thing, Tim, which was the prisoner you wanted to question in particular.
Yeah, okay. You mean like the captain of the boat? Okay, yeah. The guy who kept trying to get away, and you guys.
Yeah, probably the captain is who we should be talking
that captain,
to.
Yeah.
I assume.
Yeah, that would kind of be what
that would be the logical thing.
Yeah, that sounds like a pretty good plan, I guess, so far.
Does anyone need me to great Uncle Baby Grandpa Pestiminus? Oh boy, can I do that? Otherwise, I'm not really sure what I should do.
Yeah, that also reminds me, are you bringing Big Steppa and Passinus?
He lives inside of his little jewelry box. I need him. So if the plan doesn't require a several 100-pound Drake, then I can leave him in there and save myself.
I don't think we need any animals for the plan.
It's not really about intimidating them.
They probably won't even fit.
Yeah.
I mean, we can be scary without scary animals.
My next question would be, so that I understand, I don't need to pretend to be anyone, because Jason suggested that maybe that wouldn't be easy for me to do in the first place. Right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially if you're not using.
He has other guards. It doesn't really matter, but you could be yourself and it would work just fine.
Well, remember, I do have Lady Agamemna that I transform into. I do have, with that one, it was just like some face paint and some garbage. It was enough to fool those cultists last time.
Well,
they don't know who that is.
I think we're probably better off just not bringing anyone from that fight into the room.
Very well.
Since, if I'm trying to convince that I'm trying to help the cause, or I mean, I could be interested in helping the cause. Yeah, that's actually the best angle. I can be like, not an idealist, just like a mercenary type who's like I
Why-
could help you, but what resources are we looking at here?
Yeah, like
Which
why
is very
should I help
natural
you?
for the Duke anyway, or for a rogue anyway, and for
Pull
the
the
Duke.
scoundrel.
He's a wheeler dealer.
Mhm.
Yeah, which I think would be the most believable play, and the most likely to get him to actually spill something.
Feels pretty sick too.
So I'm gonna put. I think what I will do is. Oh, I'm already heading that way. I guess. That's
Okay.
okay. And who was with me again? Was it just Novell?
I'll turn into a guard.
Well,
Okay.
don't do it in front of the other guard, but yeah.
Yeah, sure.
I
Is
assume
it
you
just the two of us is my question.
It might not be the worst idea. I know I could be potentially a liability more than a help in this case.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm a
I
liability
mean,
camp.
yeah. I don't think
Like
we're
I
gonna.
literally can't lie. So
I don't think we're gonna have any problems in terms of like needing like unless like a xenomorph bursts out of their chest. We don't really need firepower.
Yeah.
In this situation. So yeah, me and Novell can do it without any. I mean, you guys can be like nearby, but. Okay, so I guess we will. Yeah, at a certain point.
Who do
Well,
you
yeah,
stay behind too?
we'll start by asking the guard to take us to the captain.
Okay. But it sounds like it's two. It's Tim pretending to be Rob's dad, Dylan pretending to be a guard, and then Boone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Boone's coming too. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, you can use a kung fu man. I mean, he doesn't have an invisible weapon, so if he needs to kick ass for something,
he'll be on guard duty. We're not bringing anyone in that guy will recognize.
very well.
He can be the actual. He can be the actual guard for us.
Yeah, if you
I could be putting him in jail.
That's true. Or you could maybe I'm not, but like I don't know, search around for like an extra guard's outfit because Rob probably knows stuff like that. Or
Yeah,
again, you
fair.
can take him as a prisoner if you want to do that too.
We could do
Go ahead.
We could do the thing where we put one of us in the cell next to him. Be like, "What are you in for?"
hey.
Not a terrible idea.
Oh, you're finally awake.
That can be phase 2 if this doesn't work well enough.
That is a great idea.
Fair enough. Let's do it.
Okay.
Skyrim reference was good.
The three of you make your way down to the barracks, and you find the same guard. I don't. Did we say what he was? We'll just say
Just called him his guard.
he's a young air genasi gentleman. He looks a little on edge because he still remembers what he said. The joke he made about Vadre to Vadre's dad, quote unquote. And as you guys come, he's like, good to see you, sir. Nice to see you again.
So, okay. I guess was there a gap of time from when we first asked him to take us to the?
Yeah, he told you he would meet the barracks, so you guys could group together and have a conversation about what the plan was.
All right. Yeah, well, Roger's dead. Seems like he could plan, but he wouldn't be too in planning mode right now because his son just almost got kidnapped. Yeah. So he's not really going to be much planning. He's just going to be like, all right, show me where this son of a bitch is. I got questions.
Yeah, we're keeping him down in the in the prison. You know, under the underground prison. I mean, so still very nervous. And he leads you through the barracks, and you see like lockers, you know, like what was it, like a weapon stall, and what you would imagine are in barracks. And then he leads you to the very back, and then it's a tiled room with four wall with and the door you came out of, and it just looks like regular walls for a second, and then he reaches over. He touches a button on the side of the wall, and the far wall from you guys starts to slide all slowly upwards towards the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
And it takes seconds, but you guys see what looks like a freight elevator. And he's like, "Yeah, but we got him down there, you know, with doing some interrogation. You know, I mean, I don't have to tell you. You made all the orders. Or anything else I can? I should get back on duty. I had someone covering me, but anything else I can do?"
No, you've done great. Just get back to your post. I'm sure whoever we got downstairs can assist me as much as I need.
Oh, yep. What's his name? Cecil's down there. I'm pretty sure he's handling it.
Did we meet Cecil at any point?
You have not.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're heading down.
I was like, I'm gonna name these guys as I go. So you guys get into the elevator, and he pushes the button again for you. There's a like, you know, very simple like up down mechanism that you can trigger later on to get back up. And it takes, you know, it's kind of like shaky, and it's a little bit slow, and it's and it goes for a minute, and then two, and then the minutes start to drag on, and you're like, "Fucking, how long has it been?" And after like 5-10 minutes, finally comes to a stop, and it slowly slides open, and I will show you guys that.
The Evangelion elevators.
I don't know. I've never seen. It's been a long time since.
The joke is just that the animators literally had 3 characters stand in an elevator minutes on it. John, how long was it?
It's like a 30-second shot, still shot before like they actually start fighting.
Yeah.
Question before I'll give you the chance because I forgot to ask.
Also to say they were fucking moving for that 30 seconds, by the way.
Yeah, they were moving, and they had like little ticks in their body language, which kind of made you more tense. You're like, ugh.
Tim, I want to ask. You had talked about taking a moment to switch identities and maybe not be Rob's dad. Did you want to do that while you're alone in the elevator? You want to try and maybe do it later?
No, because there's gonna be guards downstairs, and I can't be. Like, I'm saying, in front of the prisoner. Show that.
Oh, okay.
I lied my way in here, and then like turn into somebody else and be like, you know, I can help you get out, but you know, for the right price and information, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Because they're pretty ideologically opposed to Vadri's dad, and so that's not going to help in approaching them in any way.
I want to find out, just above table, I ultimately want to know if this is like some rebellion shit. We are, in fact,
This is what?
Star Wars.
Some rebellion shit.
Like, I want to find out how close this is something akin to Star Wars above table. I'm like, are we fucking with the rebels? Like, they're doing the good work.
Well,
What the hell?
I mean, at some level they couldn't be, because there's, you know, they're not ruling the entire land, but
yeah,
maybe a lower scale version. Yeah, no, I get what you mean.
Yeah, so the elevator opens, and it leads. You see this long way, and it's some what looks like guards about, and some prisoners in cells. Also, I'm going to apologize now. I found maps yesterday for this, and when I went to download, like, to become a Patreon member and get the maps, I kept seeing comments that were like, "Hey, these links don't work." And yeah, that link doesn't work for me either. These were 4-year-old comments, so I just had to copy and paste onto the thing. So if the battle map is a little weird on mostly the next map, don't judge me too hard.
That's all right.
I think a good way to think about this situation is like, it's rather than like Rebels versus Empire is like, why did these people burn down the Amazon plant? What are we doing right now?
Yeah. Abolitionist is where I would hope this.
What do they call him? Waluigi? Is that what it was?
They're like, it's like Underground Railroad type
I like
shit.
that a lot, Waluigi. That's fucking funny.
You don't remember that was a real thing. That the Waluigi was the guy who put down the first Amazon warehouse.
That's fucking funny.
I mean, because it was for Walmart, right?
Was it a Walmart? I thought it was Amazon.
No, I'm saying he works for Walmart because he's Waluigi, so he's gonna burn down the Amazon stuff.
It was the start of like the many fires of the warehouse fires.
He's like,
we started doing.
Inverse of good old Magione, which is the joke, you know.
Imagine imagine if those warehouses had proper fire safety in place for their workers.
Yeah, that would cost money.
All right, yeah. So, what are you guys doing? You guys,
What do we see?
You have the map. Yeah.
I do, but I just, you know.
Which one?
Yeah,
is
you
the
open it.
captain again? Or
What?
are they not on here? The captain.
The captain does not. If you go through and look through the cells, the captain does not appear to be in this area.
Okay.
But yeah, so there are a couple familiar faces. There's most of the captured people are here except for the captain.
Yeah.
Along with some other people in cells too. What are your passive perceptions / arcanas?
Yeah,
Passive Arcana. I love that.
Yeah.
My passive perception is 15.
My passive perception is also 15.
John?
My Arcana is +4.
Is your daddy, and what does he do?
Who is it?
Which one's higher? +4? Yeah, that's okay. So 15 is probably going to be the higher one. Yeah, no, I was like, for this, I was specifically passive arcana because I want you to magically feel a thing if possible.
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot.
If you want to roll arcana, you can do that.
Seems like a situation where we would be actively thinking about things.
Okay. I was just going to give you the option of walking into the room and feeling it versus like investigating for it. But so you notice that the cells appear to have a anti-magic like a zone to it, kind of, you know. And you see runes that go along the insides of the cells and the bars and stuff. And you've seen it enough. You know what anti-magic looks like. So yeah, especially when you're trying to capture magic users and stuff, not have them fucking teleport away.
Wow, they cast it on the whole cell. Damn, big spenders over there.
It's like a zone. It's each cell is kind of an anti-magic zone on its own.
Like, I guess they don't trust anti-magic manacles.
Old version.
Oh, I mean, they might have them. You don't see them, but they could also have them.
They could be on top of it.
Yeah. But what are you guys doing? This place does not look welcoming. Also, it's dark and poorly lit. I mean, it's giving a very creepy vibe. You hear a lot of moans and like people suffering. And if you look into the cells, the people that you beat up, they seem to be still pretty fucked up. It doesn't seem like they've gotten any kind of healing or anything. So like again, you can definitely hear moans of pain and stuff. So there's also some gnomes down here.
Oh, the gnomes, you say?
Moans
Yeah, there's
and
some gnomes.
gnomes.
I had this discussion with Rob earlier. They look like dwarves with pointy ears. They're really the images I found are really fat gnomes for some reason. I love them, but they're real chunky gnomes.
I mean, because gnomes are like the thing you put in your garden, and they always make them look like that.
That's true. That's a good point.
It's AI based. It's not going to be like what does 5th edition D&D say they look like?
We represent but are legally distinct from Lollipop Guild.
I just noticed the thing. Hold on, I'm gonna fix my. I had a dude in a cell that was broken.
Yeah,
I did notice
it's
that.
fine. I mean,
let me fix that.
I assume they don't just have broken cells anyway, and that this is just what the map looks like.
No, I really love the idea that the empty cells that have holes in them or have holes in them.
Okay.
It's fucking dangerous here. Like this place is it's super well maintained and like you could get the vibe that people may have gone into those holes.
Well,
This hole was built for me.
We'll fix it when we need it. We're on a budget here.
That's right.
Yeah, the budget.
We got fucking. What do you mean? We got cells that are already good to go. Just put them in that, and we'll figure the rest out later.
Just double them up if you have to.
We gotta fucking save some money.
I love the idea that he's very wealthy but still extremely cheap.
Oh
Yes,
yeah. Oh, 100%.
absolutely. Yeah. I mentioned as well.
How do you think how do you think I get wealthy? By not spending it.
Rich Jews don't spend money. We spend other people's money.
That's
We spend the bank's money. Before I go into a whole anti-capitalist rant, which is, what do you guys want to go? What do you want to do? Do you want to try and talk to anybody? Do you want to talk to the guards?
Let's just head for the captain, I would say.
Okay, so you want to just trek right through this and keep going?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, here, let me take one. Take one.
I mean, for the purposes of this, do we want to say that just like when that other guard left the barracks, Boone put on some basic guard-looking attire?
Yeah, that's why I suggested that earlier. Boone just wants to be dressed as a guard. That too.
Yes.
If we want to do the prisoner thing, he can take it off, but better to start with the disguise on. Cool.
All right, so it sounds like all three of you are just gonna skip over this map, and we'll go to the next one.
For now, yeah.
Yeah, for now.
Looks like what is that? Is a cool ass flame sword. Is that a water genasi with a flame sword? Because that's crazy.
Yes.
That's extremely good and cool.
I really liked it. It was cool.
And then these like fire dudes. There's just like demons guarding the cells. Okay, cool.
They're well, all right. So if you let's see, what are they? I can just tell you real quick. That is a fire genasi.
And some dragonborn.
Yes, there's dragonborns. That's a earth genasi. There's an earth genasi and some dragonborn.
Cool.
Yeah, Vajra's dad has dragonborn, some tough genasi as fucking guards and shit. Right.
What a thing.
All right, so you guys are on this map now.
There's a lot of people here. I don't think this plan's gonna work.
You do see the captain. He's here. I'm gonna move him away so you can see what it looks like.
Yeah,
he seems
I can see
tied to this thing, and he does not look good. He looks like he has been beaten.
Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's normal.
What do you guys do?
And then there's more prisoners in here, I guess.
So many choices. They're all terrible.
I feel like we should probably announce the presence of Vajra's dad.
I mean,
Yeah.
that would be.
Or I could just go up. Okay, but there's only the captain is. I mean, there's unrelated prisoners also, but basically only the captain is here.
Yeah. The captain is
In
being
terms
interrogated.
in terms of prisoners.
Yeah. There are some other gnomes in this room, but yeah, the captain is. He is on the what would you call that thing? There's a name for the X.
Bondage cross.
Yeah.
Sandy Cross.
Yeah. Is that what it is?
Yep.
Yeah. He's Wolverine in the Deadpool Wolverine movie, that one scene. And from the comic, that's really dark.
Yep.
It seems to be blood. Lots of blood on the floor. Near this grate and stuff. How do you announce yourself, friend?
Just walk up.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, announcing his presence, but yeah, the man's got a. He don't need an announcement.
This is my basement. I go where I want.
I will move you with him, and then Tim, what are we saying?
Well, look who it is. Another man trying to steal my son. It never gets less weird.
It's less weird.
The guy just kind of he's conscious, but he's not super conscious. I mean, he's not. You can tell he's fucked up. He kind of looks over and he's like, "You know what? Fuck you, Faz.
Fuck you, F-slur.
Fuck."
That's not the...
And then he kind of his head kind of droops back down again as he kind of like leaves consciousness for a second.
Well,
and then this gentleman will walk up, and he will actually bend the knee. Sir, what are you doing down here?
Well, I do kind of own the place, so I figured I would come deal with this piece of trash myself. Now tell me, now that you've nearly killed him, what did you learn?
He's a tough son of a bitch. He hasn't given up anything yet. I'm gonna make him bigger too because I like this art.
I really hate that I have a car voice because I can't steal your character too. But every time Jason says anything, I'm like,
that's some cool art.
What did you say, June?
I was just saying, like, because I have a car
Okay.
voice, but you're the one thing. I'm like, I keep wanting to do what I think Al would say.
All right, so they got nothing.
Yeah. So, we were just about to apply some healing magic, so he didn't die. But yeah, he hasn't given up anything yet. He's a tough son of a bitch.
Yeah, go ahead and heal him. I want to have a word without him passing the fuck out on me.
He reaches behind him and he grabs a potion, some kind of like a bag of holding.
You don't want to know where he grabs the potion.
Yeah, you don't want to know.
Fine. It's fine.
You don't want to smell the potion either.
Smell my potion is a horrible phrase that I had. Smell my potion.
Yeah, he is an Earth Nazi.
You've been caught smuggling potions across the border.
He shoves a healing potion down this dude's throat. And he heals for a little bit of damage and kind of comes to a little bit. And he goes, "That's all you got? I can do this all day."
I love this guy already.
Well, it's,
A gnome.
No, he's a
seems whatever you're doing hasn't yielded much. Let me take a crack at it. All right. Why don't all of you get out of here?
Are you sure?
Oh, yeah.
Roll me a persuasion or intimidation.
Okay.
However you want to.
Hell yeah.
So you come in like Kingpin. You're like, I need to talk to this man myself.
Yeah.
Try to
Look, there's some things you gotta do personally in this business. Alright. That is a 21.
Ooh, pretty good. Cecil, oh, this is, you can assume this. He pauses, but like, it's just for like a fraction of a second because he doesn't want to disobey. But he's like, he's hesitant, and he's like, all right, boys, yeah, let's pause a moment.
Yeah, I just need some space. We're
gonna
gonna get to know each other real well.
Follow the soldiers out and be like, I'll come get you guys when we're ready to continue.
Yeah, leave these two by the door. That's fine.
I do love Chris.
Okay. Hold on, let me some tokens to a different layer as they leave the room that don't. I guess they could just go back to the first map. There is this other room off on the side. I don't have a map. Some kind of room over there they could go hang out.
Yeah, I'm sure that's for you to worry about, I guess.
I had a meeting yesterday and it was like I have to do so many things. I think that should just leave you guys and the prisoners on the map.
All right. Yeah, looks like it.
All right. And so the dude looks up and goes, "Fuck you, fat ass," and he spits blood in your direction. I assume.
They're not like made of the element. They're not good at it.
My thought had been that they bleed an elemental mixture appropriate to their type. That's why I had done with Vaudry, because he's half Genasi.
Tim, there's another clanker in the chat.
Another one? Oh, I just bonked one.
Alas, it has happened again.
They're getting smarter, too. Well, sort of. Either the last person was a real chatter who didn't know how to type regular characters, or it was a robot. Okay. Google AI says that they have slightly different blood. Like, fire genasi have like lava-like ooze. Water genasi have thick, viscous, water-like fluid. Things like that. So wait, is this guy water or air? I guess he's air, right?
No, the captain is water.
Okay.
Cuts just make whoopee cushion noises.
But yeah, in this world, we can say they bleed normal since there's so much red everywhere.
That could be other guy's blood. You know.
Doesn't matter. It's all good.
Oh, that's Kevin.
Let's see. What should I say next? I guess I could just do the plan at this point. I probably haven't bought myself a crazy amount of time. They're gonna still want to check on me.
Yeah, I mean like 10, 15, 20 minutes probably.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna change my disguise in front of him so that he could see, and I'm going to appear as though I am a human, with sort of a balding human with like most of their hair buzzed off, wearing some leather armor that's covered in pouches and pockets. What was the Thieves Guild called again in Pallimustus? Is it just the Thieves Guild?
The Thieves Guild.
Okay.
That was
something. Oh well, yeah. I guess the The book is the Golden Vault.
The Golden Vault.
So
okay.
Yeah, the Golden Vault.
Like, well, as you can see, or wait, his voice is different. Well, as you can see, I'm not the fat ass you think I am. I'm here to make a deal.
Son of a bitch, you're doing Delvin Malroy.
What kind of fucked up trickery is this?
The kind that might, I keep doing Jersey again. The kind of fuckery that might get you out of here. Or trickery, you said. Yeah, whatever. Now, the question is, what could you do for me?
What do you want?
Well, the Golden Vault is always welcome to some gold or similar things of value. Now, if you're pulling off this kind of job, or trying to at least, oops, fuck. My tabs got fucked up for a second. All right, I'm good.
Heartily agreed. Why am I a dinosaur?
Fucking.
Let's see. I lost my flow. You must have something of value to me if you're able to pull off a job like this.
Because we're not really pulling a job, we're fighting injustice.
Well, whatever you call yourself, you must have resources.
I mean, yeah, we got. You're looking for gold?
Well, yeah, the right price. Gold, information, whatever might be useful.
And what you're offering getting me and my people out of here? He emphasizes the second part of that sentence.
Well, we might be able to pull it off. We just have to figure out what we're talking about here in terms of... I keep going back into Jersey. It's so bad when you try to do multiple accents in the same scene.
Yeah. It can be tough for sure.
Oh, it's good.
And there's enough similarities in some of the ways words are said that it even fucks it up more. But who would I go to figure out your resources?
Well, if you're speaking truthful, we have resources. I'm not willing to tip my hand too far to some strangers just on your say-so. I'm still not 100% convinced you're not working for that fucking fascist. It's like you want to be specific.
Yeah.
Well, I may or may not be taking money from him, but there's a big world of difference between that and actually being loyal. But in this business, you do what you can with what you've got. But I assure you, I'm just going to do my voice. I'm going to stop the accent. I assure you.
You were kind of lapsing into Bob Hoskins for a second there.
Like, it was just blending the wrong accents. I assure you, I don't share the ideological beliefs of the fat man. That is not to say I haven't done some work for him. I'm in it for the money, and he has a lot of it.
roll me a persuasion or deception at advantage.
Okay.
I didn't lie at any point, but deception is better, so I'll do deception.
I take the Matt Mercer stance on that, where it's give you the option, then you do which one you think is better.
And I'm not Dalton, so I don't even have to do that. I'm good at lying. It's a 24.
24, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a long beat where he just looks at you and he guards. And he looks at you and you get the sense he's measuring your you trying to get a stance of you because what do you want to know?
Well, how can I get in touch with your organization?
We have some channels, but I don't know how compromised they are.
Well, you better hope they're not compromised, because if I can't figure out what we are working with, I can't be bothered to plan some elaborate escape, can I?
Well, I could probably supply you with anything you need to know.
Yeah, but who do you have on the outside? We're gonna need their help if we're gonna pull this off.
We have lots of people. We have people in the organization. We have many soldiers ready to fight for the cause on the outside. We have fucking allergies. Right? My ears are clogged. My nose is fucking stuffed.
I hate it.
He goes, yes, we have many men. All over the islands, we have people. Hundreds, maybe even.
So, how do you all know each other? Are you just isolated cells? Do you have a way to signal your loyalty?
He takes a little long pause. He's quite unsure. This is a big thing. Well, we all bear the mark of the crab.
Battle.
I see.
Crab battle.
Well, let's start. What is your quarrel here anyway? I mean, I can guess it's probably pretty obvious, but what do you all stand for? If the fat man were to be gone today, how could I know it'll be worth our while tomorrow? What will become of this place?
We stand for justice and what's right. And that fascist motherfucker has been reigning terror for decades at this point. And if he's gone, we will try to take our island back, and then we move on to the crown. The fat man he's a one of the many tools of the crown.
I like how we're just calling him that now.
I mean, you started it, so he's into it.
He started it first, but
he did. I'm sorry. You have a beautiful kitchen cup. That brain fog.
It doesn't matter who started it. It's great.
Yes. It's like he looks over and goes. He kind of points his head at the two gnomes that are in jail. You can kind of look over and they're pretty fucked up. Their clothes are dirty, ripped, and they're shackled. Speaking of shackles, since you brought it up earlier, I remembered I meant to mention it. He is actually wearing what look like anti-magic shackles.
Manacles.
Okay.
Yeah, manacles on his arms and legs.
He's wearing suspicious bracelets.
Yeah.
Concerning brain.
Yeah, he knows specifically they don't look in good shape. This is what they do. They don't even treat the gnomes as people.
Damn. Cordelia wouldn't like to have seen. Good thing I'm there.
They dislike gnomes specifically. That's interesting.
Well, the gnomes are the slave race of the island. Yes, the unpaid intern of the island.
Yeah, it's okay to say it. It's kind of just a YouTube joke, but
yeah. But yes, the gnomes are in fact the unpaid intern slaves of the.
Okay. And I guess I would have already seen some of that. I just never.
Yeah, you would have seen.
I never put it together along species lines.
Yeah, so if you remember back to the kitchen where you guys got fed, there was Rob's French. What was it again?
Bugbear.
Chef Giuseppe is a.
No,
No, that's the hot dog.
Yeah, Giuseppe's the guy. No, Uncle Renault.
Uncle Renault, yeah, okay. Hobgoblin.
Yep, Hobgoblin.
Okay,
but
so
yeah,
it's not always gnomes, but it often is.
Yeah, like especially it's mostly gnomes. The bugbear is definitely a better off slave.
Yeah.
You can probably again put up to racism stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, so we want to free the gnomes and the slaves, and we want to take back our home.
Well, other than saying they're all over the place, who can I go to that has the real has some of the real juice behind the movement? You can't possibly all just be equals.
Roll me another persuasion.
Okay.
Deception.
Now imagining this guy on the rack, like flashing back to like endless like arguments between like Leninists and anarchists.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're starting a war, there has to be a general.
Yeah.
That's what I actually say to him. Let me. I'm looking up if I have any mastermind related things. It's been a minute since I used non-combat mastermind abilities. Okay, I am able to change my voice, which I've already been doing. I don't think. Yeah, okay, I don't have anything.
One of you, you or Boone, want to kick in some. If you guys have intimidation or Tim, are you using persuasion? Or deception?
I would rather use deception.
Okay.
I guess since the whole conversation is a ruse, it works out that way. That's a 21.
Oh, it's a 21? You already got it? All right.
Yeah.
Cool. I was going to see if Dylan could...
Well, also, I was thinking they were, like, outside the door.
No, I assume you said that you wanted the two door near the door to stay, so they were
like outside. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I guess I wanted him to believe that I had the entire guard fooled, but I could have. He knows about inside people, so that's.
So he turns to you and he starts speaking in a tongue you probably haven't heard, and what the viewers might know as French. And he says, "Yeah, you have to. If you want, you can speak to our leader in the castle. He's the chef in the kitchen."
Oh shit! Hell yeah!
Yeah.
Oh
fuck yeah!
I literally said "Viva la Resistance."
Yeah.
I kind of love.
Yeah, if you speak to the chef, he's the highest ranking official we have in the castle.
Okay, so we wanted to know who they work for, what they stand for. We pretty much have all that, right? I mean, and what they want to do is take over.
We now
the
know who their
island.
daddy is and what he does.
Thank you, Jeff.
Yeah, apparently there are a lot of daddies, but we know where one of them is.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Let's see. Let me think if there's anything else I need to ask. What did you say something, Dylan?
Started to, but don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah, Rob, I had that idea a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, I'm gonna fuck with Rob.
Do you fucks with your boy?
We're about to civil war. Whole fan.
I guess
This whole land is about to be changed.
This is not how I imagined Storm Kingdom going, but
I guess
that's how it's going.
the problems we may run into. I mean, one, we could just not save them, but that would be.
Oof. If we're not going to save them, how? Because I was going to walk out the door and be like, "Don't worry, help is coming. We'll be back," and then we just never
come back.
I mean, I'm just thinking like a rogue, but I'm a hero. I'm not just a rogue. I'm a hero.
You are part of the Adventuring Society.
Yeah, we ostensibly want to do the right thing. I mean, the Duke definitely does. He acts aloof, but he's very good at heart.
It just occurred to me that I can just use the names of actual actors if I want to have like different. Just like, hi, I'm John Goodman. They don't know who that is.
Yes.
I guess the only
John
thing
Goodman also just sounds like an excellent alias.
The only things to worry about here are the real guy coming down and like killing this guy, or the interrogators killing the guy. I guess I have a couple more questions. I heard you were all trying to abduct his child, or, well, he's not a child anymore, but you know what I mean. What was the goal of that? What did you think that plan would accomplish?
Well, if we took the eldest storm chaser, we could ransom him and try to make the fat man capitulate to our demands.
What sort of demands would you have made?
That's a little bit above my pay grade. I would have just left that to my bosses, but off the top of my head, release your slaves, stop smuggling drugs and people into the Storm Kingdom. Okay, just stuff like that.
So then, what then? You were just going to take his word for it that he would keep not doing that? Or was it just going to be a Band-Aid solution?
Honestly, I hadn't thought that far ahead. I just saw the opportunity and fucking went for it.
Oh.
Okay.
Sometimes
we have into your presence.
That's fair. Sometimes we have to play the cards that are in front of us.
Plus, I mean, the other ones mostly are children, and stealing children's fucked up.
Yeah,
you don't really want to do.
You take what you can while it's available to you. That I understand very well. Okay.
Not that you don't happen to have I don't know, some kind of healing. I'm in a lot of pain right now. I'm real fucked up. Anything you could provide would help.
Yeah, I'll give him a healing potion, or I will apply one to him.
Sweet. All right. He is healed again.
One of my very own healing potions.
There you go.
Because I'm just such a good guy like that. All right.
Giver. He's a giver.
He's a real giving guy.
What was the other thing? Oh, so it was above your pay grade. What about the man in the kitchen? Can he give me more insight into the grand plan?
I mean, yeah, probably he could probably tune into some the ongoings of the organization better than I could.
Okay. And suppose you, well, similar to my previous question, but I need more clarity. Suppose you take the island. What will happen to the people who are just bystanders?
We have no qualm with them. They're welcome to stay if they want to.
Well, yes, but they live on an island. How will they be cared for? If the ships aren't coming in,
I mean, we can still do business and stuff. We can. This is the trading island. You know, this is where all of the money is happening. If we seize control, we won't. We're not going to shut down trading and close the ports. We're gonna take that to our advantage. We're gonna hold that. You know, that's the power we're gonna hold because we're gonna hold the purse string.
Oh yes, that won't affect business at all, will it? A bunch of extremists taking over has never slowed commerce. But I get your point of view. You want
seizing control straits have never.
Yeah, no, you were
seizing control straits has never the economy ever.
No, never. It always goes great.
This is dating the episode. I started that sentence in my brain. We've gotten to fucking here, to real life.
But yes, I'm sure your movement will do its best to take care of the people. As long as things are still functioning to some degree, it shouldn't affect
our problem is
my business too much.
Commerce can continue. We will leave most of the people running that in position. We'll just be taking out the oligarchs, like, you know, the storm chasers, and the other fat cats along the island.
Well,
that think they can control the lower working class.
Well, if it gets to that point, I guess we shall see who benefits from a void of power the most. I have some ideas, especially those who know ahead of time. So, you've given me a great gift. If we can pull this off. Above table, is there anything else we need?
I think we pretty much covered it for now. We got our lead. We know where we're going. Honestly, it's probably about time for the back anyway. So
I'm gonna pee. Have this break.
Well, I will tell the guy. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I just said I will tell the guy that he seems to have talking shit about Fadri's dad well in hand, and just to continue doing that as though we had a conversation and he still hates me, which is not complicated for him to act as. Yeah.
As you start to walk away, hey, fuck you too, man.
I give him the thumbs up and I turn into Vadri's dad again.
That joke is amazing.
I'm gonna pee real quick and then we'll get into the next thing.
Yeah.
Maybe postpone their execution if you can.
Yeah.
I can certainly try, but the real guy is probably gonna overrule that.
Might buy some time.
Yeah. As long as it doesn't get anyone to make an investigation check.
Oh, that's true.
I'm actually on a very thin basis here.
Yeah. I guess maybe I don't know.
I'll just tell them to stretch it out as long as they can. I don't want them to get a quick death.
Well, also they need
suffer a bit.
Yeah, we need to figure out more from these guys. Is what you could tell them.
Yeah, right. They may have more information. They're too valuable. There's a larger conspiracy, and they're too valuable to be killed outright. Yeah, that'll work good.
Okay, I am back.
Cool.
Back in Black Woodlands.
One night.
So,
I literally checked if you were in fact wearing
I am
black.
wearing black. It's mostly what
so yeah, I guess as we leave, we go past the other dungeon staff, and basically what I want to explain to them is that he's not really given me much, but I was able to figure out that there's a larger conspiracy happening, and that the potential information we'll get out of these individuals is too valuable, and to hold off on actually killing anyone until we need more time, basically.
All right, roll me one last deception check,
Alright.
just to,
Can I give him advantage?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna like kind of whisper under my breath, but loud enough, like what the boss did to those men, I can never unsee.
Oh my God. Changed me forever.
Changed me always.
Oh, something up with me.
I'm feeling feelings.
I got a 16.
In my genital.
And there are the other guards that are coming, and then Cecil, he kind of looks at his men and looks back. Okay, sir, I'm glad you got some stuff out of him. Of course you did. Yeah. We'll put him back in his cell for now, and you just. I guess I'll report it later, and we can discuss the plan going forward.
Yep, that's why I'm the one who's in charge. I may not have the looks anymore, but I got the charm still.
Absolutely, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
It may look like the equivalent of a pug, but that doesn't mean I don't.
So
regroup with the gang and talk about what we learned, I guess.
Before does anyone who was not in that scene, I guess, so Jude and Christian, because it was Boone, you three, and Rob's doing his own thing, but we can finish to Boone and June and Jack. Anything you want to have done time here, or a little scene you want to have, or anything?
I just thought of a thing that we could have figure out without being too conspicuous. We could ask if there's any form of capital punishment around.
Yeah, ooh, yeah.
Oh, or
yeah.
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
If Jude can advantage.
Yeah, like if there's capital punishment, and if so, like is it like on a certain day or holiday or whatever? And who is punished?
Happy Death Day.
To you.
That was my birthday. Did you know that? Happy Death Day came out on my birthday.
I feel like you did tell me that one.
It was a Groundhog Day, a hard
there's
Groundhog
a
Day.
Okay.
It came out on my birthday. Fuck yeah, baby.
I didn't roll well at all. Hang on. Modifier. Investigation. Sucks.
Well,
7.
If the two of you are working together, maybe you can get some help from June.
I have invested.
Okay, then if you want to give Christian an advantage.
Yes.
Wait,
didn't I?
Yeah, I guess he just.
Or did you roll once or
I
twice?
didn't hear it at all. If you did, but maybe you did.
So you have advantage. Roll again.
Okay. What the? Hold on a second. Let me try something real quick.
Also, is the audio better? Like I said, I just want to check again. Better.
Oh yeah, you guys
last
sound good.
It's generally
I told
better. It's a little hard to hear June sometimes, but it's not too bad.
Be louder.
Okay.
Well, you can be. Yeah, it's fine.
Jack, I moved away from the mic, so pick me up.
Gotcha. Yeah, I got a 21.
Oh, that's definitely, yeah. You find out that is in fact a thing. It's not like a certain day of the week, but there are announcements. They make a whole thing out of it.
Mm-hmm.
How frequent are they?
Come on, everybody!
Yeah,
it's execution day.
Yeah, they do. You find out that they do hanging, they do guillotines, and they do drowning.
Okay. How frequently do they do these?
And again, it's more of a special. It's like a thing that is like whenever it is needed. It's not like a set time period. It's more of a. It's like a special. I don't call it a special thing, but it's like a thing that pops up that they of, and then they make an event out of it. So it's not like it's scheduled for like a Tuesday or whatever, you know.
Would it be reasonable to ask generally how long it takes for people to get punished?
You find out it really determines on the punishment and stuff like that, and on the investigation, and also like the crime too. Yeah.
Fair enough. Okay. So nothing too concrete. It's just that we might figure out when the deadline is, but it also might be unreliable.
Yeah.
Well, you get this. Who is that?
And I bought the time that I could, but the real guy could come and just.
Oh, what's up, Zero?
The real guy could just come and say, "Kill him today," you know.
Yeah, like you get the feeling that if executions were going to happen, you would find out pretty quickly.
Yeah,
it would spread.
That's an announced thing.
Yeah,
makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a show. Like even though I hate describing it,
like how they always used to do it.
Back circus.
Back in the olden days. Yeah. Okay.
And you want to have, and then we can do Rob real quick.
Absolutely.
Do Rob.
Sounds like no. You guys are good. June.
Oh yeah,
I mean, do you want to like play cards or anything, Stu? I mean, we're faffing around otherwise, right?
I mean, I'm always drinking.
I guess I could drink with you.
Yeah.
Do you want any of my dragon blood? You like blood,
no,
right?
No. Once again, I only drink people that I have contract for. It's we could just call it racist at this point since it's like the third time you've asked.
Wow. Okay. I was just trying to be friendly, but duly noted.
Yeah. So once again, the way I keep from eating everybody is simply, taking from people that I am supposed to hunt rather than letting everybody be open season. So let's keep that line right where it is.
Okay. Well, I got nothing.
Cheers to that. Raise my glass of wine to you.
So I'm also dropping lore in the chat.
Lore, you say?
Well, yeah, there was a discussion.
I started.
Dylan.
I was following logic thinking, and I should have not done that.
No, you're good. Oops. Basically, we were asking if they're pro-slavery, and they're not pro-slavery. They're just it's kind of the law of the land, and they only have so much say here.
Right, but they did send us here to help.
Well,
it makes sense too, because they're largely going to look out for the status quo around the world. They're not trying to upend societies. They're just trying to protect the structure of things as they stand now.
Yeah, they're trying to protect the people because it's like, so they want to have a presence here because it would be worse if they're dead. capitalism here.
Right.
And the only way to be active here is to abide by what the way of life, you know? So, so you get the idea that it's probably reluctantly that they work with people. Most of the jobs, they're not going to outright take jobs that are like pros, like fucked up shit. They're not going to like make adventurers go fucking capture slaves and that would be a big no-no.
Right.
But like if like slavery existing is not going to be enough for them to be like we're gonna leave them to their own devices because it's kind of the it's not a Wild West because there's a royal family here, but they really make the calls as the royal family.
Yeah,
and
so we're pretty much
I think-
diplomatically neutral on it so that we have a place at the table.
So, and like I said, you haven't seen slaves anywhere else. It's just that they're not pro-slavery. They're just not trying to get themselves kicked out because the Magic Society has a much higher presence here too. They kind of have a so you get the idea the Magic Society isn't anti-slavery.
Understood.
So, all right. So you guys do that, and then Rob,
Yep.
you want to have a
time.
conversation with your
Yeah.
on the boat?
Yep. So
Where's Vadri, I'm so glad you're home, man. She could not be happy to have all of her children on the boat.
No, I know. It's honestly, man, it's been too long. I love the Adventure in Society. Don't get me wrong. It's honestly,
I mean, I hear good things.
it's I'm out there doing good, man. It feels good. Like it's
You guys are the agents of change.
yeah. No, I think what's his name, the Duke. I think he's the one who came up with that. The real fancy elf
Yeah,
with the gills.
yeah.
Yeah. Say this is let me say so they have like just a whole like super nice day out on the boat. They
Do some fishing. And
oh yeah,
drinking. Some good father-son bonding.
specifically Vadri puts the his wheel of wind and water on the boat so that he can drive the boat.
Absolutely.
And as we're getting close to getting back into it's like getting close to sunset, and he looks over. It's been a good day, man, but can I ask you something that might kind of fuck up a little?
Sure. What's up, son?
So something's been bugging me since I got back. I know I've never really been interested in this, but Dad, what actually is the family business? Because look, I know I play stupid a lot. It's because I usually don't want to know, but I feel like I have to know because I know it's not shipping.
Well, I mean, it's not shipping. It's just things we ship. Maybe. Well, that's your other dude. How you say?
That's
No, we aren't so. We don't have a lot of guidelines on what we'll ship and what we won't ship. We do a lot of in and out. On some unsavory people we work with.
Like what, Pat? They'll ship anything.
We'll ship anything.
Well.
I ship it. We do. He looks around. Even though just that paranoid officer kind of in the middle of fucking nowhere. Gotta like imagine.
Of course.
Imagine the Key and Peele sketch.
Mhm.
I said bit like that.
Yeah,
your father looks around like that.
Oh
Yes.
my god, that's amazing.
So now we got some really lucrative deals. We've been working with the Church of Thoughts and Prayers. We're stuff for them. We're always bringing. We got some new gnomes coming in soon.
Okay. If I'm being honest, man, and Vadri, like, he relaxes like he knew his dad was gonna say something like that. He kind of looks at him and goes, "Yeah, I figured I figured that the family didn't stop being a crime family just because we stopped being pirates.
You never stop being a crime family, son.
No.
You just get better at it.
This is what I put in film that I've been watching lately. TV. Oh, Good Dad. Yeah, Good Dad. You never stop being a crime family. Like you're still evil, I guess,
June.
but it's good.
I was asked to finish the scene.
Yeah.
So he kind of looks at me and goes, I mean, honestly, I get it, man. You and me, we're really alike. We're both. And he really thinks about what word he wants to use for me before he goes, we're both destructive people. We don't fix things. We don't make things better. We just we destroy in a direction. And he just gives him a hug. I love you, Dad.
I love you too, boy. You know what they say: move fast, break things.
Yeah, they do, man.
And he gives you a little head. He scratches your head.
Oh yeah, he
tosses
my...
your.
Something about Fast and Furious and family.
He smiles, but you see like a single tear go in his face.
That's fine.
And to go back to what June was saying, yes, absolutely, good dad, horrible person. All right, and that is the scene. So once he gets off the ship, Vaudry 1 does not disconnect the wheel of wind and waves.
Oh no.
Okay.
He leaves that attached to the yacht.
I'm sure it's not sneaky at all.
Yeah, I'm sure there's nothing surreptitious about that at all. Second, the moment he is out of earshot of anyone, he kind of stands, looks up at the sky. It starts raining a bit, and he just goes, oh my God, every good thing in my life has been built on the suffering of other people. My entire life is a fucking lie. Fuck. And then he just slowly walks back to the boathouse.
The guest house?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
November Rain plays.
Yeah.
It's hot again.
So yeah, I guess at this point, everyone would be back at the.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably nighttime. You come in. Rufus is sitting at the table with little Eddie next to him, and Raymond's over there cooking dinner again and cooking another meal. You know, it's like, oh, you guys are here. You guys are just in time for dinner. Come on in.
Vaudry looks like something so impossibly tragic, a drown. Something that should not logically be possible in terms of how pitiful. He just looks at it. It's nice.
Eddie looks at him and goes, you good, Vaudry? You look a little blue.
Eddie, you're so... That's all I can say in this moment. I could talk about it, but you don't want. It's worse. It's worse than the slaves. Like a lot.
He goes, that's cool. That's your. You know what? You're right. My dad is pretty. When I grow up, I want to be like him. I'm gonna change. Then he goes back into.
Vaudry actually smiles. This for. It is a weak, sickly smile, but it is a genuine smile.
Fair enough. How's everybody else doing?
Boone is even more sullen.
All right, so guess let's recap.
Yes, we have a lead, everybody. Or I assume this is us talking away from the boss at this point.
Yeah. So yeah, you guys are back in your the guest house. It's just you guys and Rufus and
Wait, Rufus is with us or isn't? That's what I'm asking.
Rufus and his family are with you.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back
Well,
at the guest house now.
Whenever we're actually like, I'm not gonna talk business in front of the kid, you know.
That's a fair point. If you want to be like, hey guys, can we talk for a minute before we eat or whatever, you can do that
Or
too.
we could even just like be heading to bed ostensibly, and then I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't know if Rufus would want us to be plotting a revolution necessarily, you know.
That's a fair point. It's a very solid point. Yeah, you could definitely wait till you're more private if you want a conversation.
Yeah, and if people want to do more in the scene where everyone is still here, that's totally fine. But whenever we do switch, then I'll start saying what went down.
Anyone have anything to do with dinner? We can just get past it. Not super important. I just wanted to set this. All right.
Whole dinner.
Yeah.
It was a very uncomfortable.
Yeah. Everyone looking around, kind of pushing around their food.
Yeah.
You kind of see Rufus exchanging looks at Raymond. This is just kind of like, he kind of gives him just. You know it is. It's like Raymond. Again,
the Duke is actually quite lively and normal, as he always is.
I keep eating. I just exactly like business as usual.
But
there you go. I imagine little Eddie's playing something.
There's only one thing I want to do at the table. I guess, Bianca's sitting next to me, and I'm just like scratching back here on my neck, like behind my. And Bianca kind of pushes my hair aside and looks there, just this, like what? What's back there? And she just kind of puts my hair back, and we just keep on eating.
Word.
Sorry.
I was just saying that I'm scratching around the back of my ear, my neck. Bianca noticing that over, pushes my hair aside. And like, what? What? Like, and so I look back to her like, what? Nothing.
Okay, so delicious dinner is delicious. You guys have a good meal, and Rufus kind of hurries his family off to their rooms. And there's a little section of the guest house because he can clearly tell you guys have business to. He's trusting you to handle.
I don't want to be fucking liable for whatever those idiots have come up with.
Yeah. At this point, he's been through some stuff with you guys, and he trusts you. And
he probably knows we're doing a dirty job right now, and we just have to be with the program.
Yeah, he knew you were doing something for Vajri's father, and he didn't really ask for many more details. And he's been doing his own thing, but yeah, so he knows how it is. He's also an adventurer, so he hustles them off, and you guys are now alone, sitting at the dining room table.
So what did you guys learn today? Because I learned that the entirety of my life has been built on a lie that I apparently told myself.
If he's acceptable to it, I'd like to go.
That would be really nice. I could use a hug.
Oh, we're hugging?
Yeah, that would be nice.
I also imagine the significant other get up and meet too.
Oh yeah. Hey B, we gotta do some shop talk. It's gonna get real boring.
Ratchus just kind of like sees what's going on, pats Vivi on the head. I'll get the St. Andrew's cross from downstairs.
Yeah, so you guys are now alone at the table. You guys are all hugging. The three of you guys are hugging.
Yes.
Vajri just kind of like looks up and he goes, "Yeah, my dad smuggles drugs and people, and probably other bad shit too."
This what we have to share, I don't think is going to make you feel better.
Well, wait.
And he just goes, Rakshas, honey, the chainmail flogger.
Right.
I've just decided I'm going to run with it. Shit the fuck out.
It's very funny. I think the best part of it is that it's the most out in the open. Like
It's the most wholesome idea.
You're gonna have to beat me later, and like, just in normal conversation, as easily as it would just be like, "Darling, don't forget the wine."
Yeah.
Like, it's,
have a next massage later. Can you beat me actually for a while?
Can you just
beat me until I've read and score?
Hey, you remember that Batman comic Nightfall? You remember what Bane does? Can you just do that real quick? Snap me half like a ghost.
Girlfriend could.
Yeah, she's 10 fucking feet tall.
All right.
Yes, I
I
know.
have said something like,
Death by snoo.
Vajri just looks at you with the most deathly serious face. Just no.
But yeah, anyway.
So, what did you guys find out? Does my dad have a fucking secret torture prison under the fucking house or something?
How'd you know? I mean,
Of course he does.
Oh, fuck. Really?
wait, he didn't know?
You don't get
No,
far
I
in
didn't.
the business he's in without a torture dungeon.
I'm learning this today.
Duke, I don't know if the practicalities of dungeon maintenance or anything that Vivi wants to hear right now.
Oh, he asked. But yes, we
Sometimes when I don't.
sorry, what'd you say?
So, well, sometimes, hon, I think when people ask you questions, you don't always have to answer them in the most truthful way, you know?
I don't have much of a choice.
Oh, I'm an accomplished liar, but I'm honest with my friends.
Thank you. I really appreciate that, Duke.
What am I going to do? Lie to him like his father did his whole life?
No, you just kind of drop it out in little dribs and drabs.
When you say that, immediately is bawling into his fucking hands.
And not to add insult to injury, but to add insult to injury, when you mentioned doing it in little bits, it's like, yeah, we'd be here for the next 10 years if we did it that way.
Now look, y'all.
And as he saw me, he's just like, oh god, Dalton's probably right.
I don't lie.
But yes, what we learned, the most important thing we learned is we know their contact person on the inside. What was the name of the guy again? Do we know the name of the guy?
Or no.
I think I referred to him as the French cook, but he did introduce himself when you guys met him the first.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You said Arnaud?
Renault.
Oh, Renault. Okay. Oh, it seems there are, well, these people who attacked us. I suppose they have friends everywhere. They're starting some kind of, or they're hoping for some kind of overthrow to occur.
Like the king, like the storm lord, like that's what
eventually. But this is where they want to start.
With
take over the island, liberty and justice and all that. Hope that the next person in charge doesn't just make things worse. The usual revolutionary nonsense.
Yeah, there were. Yeah, I remember. I remember. Brad, that was how you flirted with hippie chicks.
Yes, and they think commerce will be unaffected somehow, and they will still be able to keep everyone alive and well, while an army of of the Storm King comes to crush them. But you know, stranger things have happened. They want what they want is noble, if not overly well planned. But I suppose we were just speaking of a small cog in the machine. Perhaps we can move up the chain more. Now, in terms of actually
better plans,
getting them out, that's a trickier question. I think there are a lot of nasty looking, tough warriors down there.
Yeah, no, those guys. My dad's guys fuck around.
You would probably know Cecil.
Yeah, no, you probably. Wait a sec. Is that where? This is gonna sound really weird, but is there like a dude named Cecil down there?
Oh yes, he was in charge of a lot of them. He was the one nearly killing that captain, who I worked so hard to deliver intact.
So, I knew Cecil didn't fucking quit. Dad told me Cecil got another job and he was doing something else now. I fucking knew it.
Oh, he's doing quite a job, yes.
Oh yeah, no, from the first time I met him, he was just a piece of shit. I could tell, like, right the fuck away. I hate that guy.
Well, Audrey, we have all these pieces laid out before you. It's your family.
He's having internet trouble. Apparently.
What? How do you want to have it?
So, as far as I'm concerned, what I'm seeing here. Oh wait, this is poor dude.
Yeah.
Well, he can always watch the VOD if he has to.
Yeah,
that's fair. So, from what I'm seeing, we've got 35 interns that my dad has, right? 35 indentured servants. Something like that. And how many guys did we bring back? Like 6?
I can tell you how many people you guys would have seen in the prison.
Thank you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including the captain, and then there were 3 gnomes also in the jails.
Okay, that's with us. That's enough people to pretty much fill 2 wicked, and I think that might not be. I think that might not be a bad idea. I'd have to call Uncle Paulie. Probably let him know we'd want. Like, surprise, Uncle Paulie! It's been 10 years. I just showed up on your doorstep with 35 fucking slaves and some anarchists, and also my friends.
Uncle Paulie in exile, and
Uncle Paulie, who's in exile and hates the family for basically all of the things we've just discovered about
and
him.
very much probably a prisoner.
You know what, Jason?
What?
How unlikely would it be that any of my family's freighters might be out here?
Oh my goodness!
Repeat that for me. Oh, because your family's traders, right?
Freighters.
Yeah, because they're porters. So, like, how unlikely would it be for them to be all the way out here?
That's. I'll tell you what. Roll me. We'll call it a history.
Sure. Let's see. Where is the? That's the one. Okay, it's this one. Yeah. Let's see. Jesus Christ. Tonight's not my night. Roll a 2 on history.
Oh, yeah. You can't recall if your family does business.
Maybe I could just ask his dad.
Yeah, you can always try that and just be like direct about it.
Yeah, that's always my style. I mean, I don't have to state why. I just my family.
Yeah, no, that's very true. But so I'll get in contact with Uncle Lee. I'll give him a phone call and see what we do about that. But
While you do that, I'll go ahead and talk to your dad and see if I might have some friendly ships around that we might be able to use.
and so in the meantime, also, whenever we're ready to go, my that wheel I have that I use for like hijacking ships and shit, I left it plugged in onto Wicked. It's ready to go pretty much whenever.
Sounds like we need to go talk to this Renault.
Wait, Uncle Renault?
Yes.
He's oh shit. He's their inside guy?
He is the Frenchman chef.
He's the
Castle
only
grounds.
Yeah,
yes.
no, he's the only one I could. That actually explains a lot of me as a kid. Yeah, I also probably should not be in the immediate station space. So let's get. So do we want to get started on doing some stuff then? Alrighty. So I will contact Uncle Paul.
Cool. While you do that, repeat again.
You're allowed. I'm also going.
Aha! Don't go into the
I
thing.
wonder if anyone has. Does anyone have minor illusion?
I don't think so, but I'll double check.
Okay.
I do not.
Okay.
Mage hand and presentation.
I wonder if prestidigitation can do it. I'm just trying to think of ways to have a fake tattoo of the crab.
You could actually have as long as it's small, prestidigitation can have something
Yeah.
small like a mark
Okay.
on something.
Cool. That's good.
Yeah, magic mark. You can small mark or symbol appear on an object or surface. For
There we go. Hell yeah.
yeah. This episode is brought to you by fireplaces. That's right, fireplaces. They've been around for several hundred years and they're warm at night, whether you know it or not.
Fireplace. Have what it's dull. Today. Or tomorrow. What?
All right. So what is the plan? Rob's going to contact Polly.
Contact the
We're gonna go talk to
Frenchman.
No.
Go do this.
Oh.
I apologize to no one, especially French. You see dinner time. Wait, are we doing it? We're doing this all. We go to bed and then doing it, or we?
I want to talk to Vaudry's dad before I go to sleep.
Yeah, no, I think we should do this. We should be doing this.
Okay, so we do the same night. We'll do Dalton and Fatman. That's now his code name. Frenchman and the Fat Man. So yeah, you guys go and it's him alone in the kitchen. He has sent all the gnomes home or to their quarters for the night. He's cleaning the kitchen, making sure everything's ready. Everything's getting prepped for the next day. You know how closing kitchens.
Good evening.
Oh yes. Oh yes. Friend. Yes.
Yes, we are. I come bearing news from the crab.
The crab. The crab.
Holy shit! I love this.
You have crabs? Because that is not the thing you should.
No,
tell
I
me.
don't have crabs.
The dungeon has seemed to caught a case of them, though.
The crab, you say?
Yes. It's a symbol we know well, and
He kind of like pulls his sleeve up, and you can see like there's a crab tattoo on him. It's like a magical tattoo, but yeah, it's a crab tattoo. What? It's like almost like what if Red Lobster was a crab. Imagine that as a symbol.
I can see it.
Just like the most generic fucking crab like thing you can imagine. Oh, what?
There's just a bunch of sailors out there who don't know they're secretly part of a movement because of the tattoo they got.
Fucking awesome.
That is amazing.
What do you mean? What? You just got here. How do you know about the crab?
Do you know about the crab?
I am an old man who is very learned, and I have my way.
We're all going to be trapped in this.
French laugh with a question mark at the end just got me.
Sorry, I'm not sorry.
None of us are.
Yes. So, anyways, several of your people from your organization seem to be trapped in the dungeon.
Oh, I did hear about some that those were our people.
Well, of course, you would know nothing about this. He means, some of the common folk who jumped us.
Yes, I've been busy in the kitchen all day. I only hear what people tell me.
I just kind of well, I guess Novell doesn't do thieves' cant, but I try to thieves' cant him all right, we don't know who's listening. Or I try to subtly imply that.
But you don't know thieves' cant?
Yeah.
Surely he would have been teaching me.
Sure, go for it. Roll me a history.
It's a 20.
Yeah, fucking for sure. You know a passive no thieves' cant, but you've picked up enough to do basic communication between the two of you. Or I guess the three of you.
Cool.
Okay.
Thank you. That is
Yeah.
The most basics of sign language.
Right.
You don't know the words for sign language, but you know like the rough spelling of words.
You've seen us do it enough, and you've seen other people do it enough, probably.
You speak in sentences, but you can speak in like broken sentences. It's like look, red house there, like kind of thing. Right. But yeah, you can communicate with thieves' cant.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, so I'm picking up what he's putting down.
Okay.
I've already forgot what he was trying to tell me. I'm sorry.
I was saying we don't know who might be listening to this with magical assistance, so we might not want to be so direct and just speak in slightly veiled language.
That's a fair point. Is there a safe place that we could go to discuss the crab menu?
Yes,
that you are cooking in the near future.
I have a walk-in cooler. You can inspect the crab with yourself.
Yes, I am quite the purveyor of old family recipes, if I do say so.
Yes, follow me. He leads you, through the kitchen, and there's a door that's got a big, heavy, handle on it.
It's I want to be with you just so I can ask, not understanding the exact roles. Just be like, you got any lobster too? I'm a little hungry.
Yeah. Yes. We would have to cook it though.
Well, yeah.
It's cold. It's like cold.
It is like cold.
Is that cold?
I actually know how to say that.
Right. Rob gave me this accent. He speaks French. Rob actually speaks some French.
Un petit peu de français.
Yes, he gave me an accent.
Cool.
Yeah, it was actually what my internship was in high school.
Nice.
Yeah. Weird little known fact about me, apparently.
But yeah, so he takes you guys to
What?
the cooler, and now you guys almost like have to be like he doesn't have an accent at all. That would be...
I mean, if you want to not do the accent for the whole scene, that's fair too.
He's German.
I pretended to be from Marseille, but in Nice.
He says, well, you are Vanri's friend, so I am going to trust you because I know that voice and seems could walk pretty much. You have spoken to the prisoners?
Yes, we spoke to the prisoners, and they are, first of all, being tortured. So that's, you know.
Said they do say that would make sense.
Yeah.
Is Captain Adrian? Did he break?
He did not break.
Strong like that one.
Well,
Yes.
he didn't break to our enemies, that's for sure.
I guess the crux of the issue is he said that 100 men at your beck and I guess the question is, what are your plans now that the first plan has gone belly up, so to speak?
Well, I mean, I wasn't prepared for Adrian to spring into action what he did. The long-term goal disrupts the shipping lines and keep taking ships and their supplies. I am not quite sure how to get these men acted a little rash, so I don't know. I have to take some time to figure out the best way to get them out. It was not ready. Again, I wasn't prepared for them to take action when they did.
Yes, well, spirits.
The crab was undercooked, you see.
Spirits run zealously in a movement such as this. Makes sense. The problem is that they attacked one of our friends, which is usually a mistake for the average person.
Yeah, I kind of have a question.
It is a shame that it led us to cause such harm to such noble folk. But here we are.
Yes, well, you know, when dealing in subterfuge, things they go awry easily. Yes, you had a question.
Well, I guess above table first is like, is this guy in command of the people who were doing the docks?
You were told he kind of is like he's the highest ranking member in the. I guess that's not a castle; it's a mansion on the property.
And he's the commanding officer.
Pretty much,
Okay.
at least of this.
He's the inside man who has more knowledge than the guy on the ground.
Yeah, he's the highest ranking member on the ground, or near, like, you know. So yes.
This is probably an impertinent question, but doing it in character doesn't feel as bad for asking. If you knew that Roger was with us, y'all try to take him. I mean, we know him.
Well,
why would it be the point of taking him hostage?
I think he just explained that they acted alone.
I see.
Yeah, he said that he kind of that he called him Adrian. Kind of, even Adrian himself, kind of, out of the spur of the moment.
I see. Very well.
And he was, yes, you know, a young man cold lobster. Some lobster. That was that young man. They you wanted lobster.
I mean, I kinda like it, but hold on. Hey, yo, you want to come out and get some food? Yes. And his mouth and head just kind of pop out, and I just feed him the cold lobster. And you just hear crunching sounds from the gym in my.
Well, that was fucking disgusting. Anyway.
If you thought that was gross, you don't want to see the rest.
No, I will take your word for it. Interesting as well. You guys are adventurers, right? You run the factory. Is there any way we could, how you say, make it easy or convince you to help on people?
Listen,
To do some kind of a jailbreak?
between you, me, and the coat rack, I don't really cotton for much of this slavery stuff. So, in the extent that we can make this go away without harming this whole island, well, I think that would be what I'd like.
Well, yes, the long-term goal is to get rid of those slavery for sure.
I mean, is there some way that I don't want to get us in there, and you're like 20% done with your plan, and then we come out with soldiers and wreck our whole situation?
What?
We're aiming for similar goals here. It's just,
What if I were to be able to provide a distraction while you guys were doing another part of the city?
That works.
We could make some good trouble, as you say, and make an opportunity for you to go. Maybe they are distracted.
I love that.
You want to go under the cover?
I'm surprised it's holding so well.
I suppose that's better than nothing. I feel like you're about 5% into the liberating the island part of the plan, and it feels a little bit early for us to be blowing our entire shtick here.
Well, no, that's what they say. Do it sneaky.
You do a little sticky.
I feel like he's not trying to convince me. I feel like he's trying to convince himself. Like, oh, we totally got this. It is fine. Oh,
I fucking love this guy so much.
He's so good. He's like a secret Spec Ops operator. He's just a fucking chef. He's
gonna walk away from tonight and be like, I cannot believe I dumped him into it.
This is crazy, man.
This is the most insane shit in Pallimustus.
I do not have a plan. I simply bake the pastries.
I rooked all of them.
I'm crying.
I want him to roll persuasion on me.
All right. He gets a +4 for French.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I'm surprised it's that low.
It's 18.
Yeah, I mean, I rolled poorly, so I'm pretty convinced.
The +4 is after all positive and negative modifiers.
Yeah.
It's a good point.
I will draw the men away, and you can take whoever they leave out and just escape into. You would have to have a escape plan of your own. We are already providing the distraction.
You just still gotta go under the covers with me.
Under the cover.
Well, we have the beginnings of an escape plan.
Mm-hmm.
Going under the covers.
I mean, we could put them maybe on Fadri's dad's yacht. That's a plan. No, gets them out of the city, gets the heat off of us. They're more worried about the yacht.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to, you know, you have a boat. He doesn't.
Yep.
We have a boat.
Well, no, that is good. We could do this at nighttime. We could, I don't know, if you give us a 24 hours, we could do some explosion and chaos, the whole thing.
You might do your best to make sure there's not any teaser.
Oh yes, we would never. We do not.
I mean, yeah, you're right. I was dumb. Make
Viva
sure.
the people.
I know he's on our side. I don't this guy at all. I know I'm joking. I'm somewhat like, yeah.
You're Franco. You're Franco.
We will totally handle the.
That's what happens when you step into strange situations you don't know shit about. Yes, so you will know the sign. Then you could go.
We'll come up with something.
Okay, well, is there anything else?
Take some crab to go.
Yes, and all of the brand. I will send you eating stone to on the bacon for you.
I am not baking you, motherfucker. Shit.
I already will. Kitchen. I am not dirty.
And I am loving all of this character.
I have worked 14 hours. I am going to.
Understand.
I need my this bug. This we say hobgoblin.
Yeah, hobgoblin.
Should we?
Hobgoblin.
Do we think we should ask him to like tell? Should we ask him to figure out how to get the other slaves out too?
Yes. Yes, you should. Would be my opinion.
So,
Go for it.
well, you know, this type of opportunity won't always be available. Perhaps we can get, well, some of the more innocent, some of the, whoever you need to stay behind for your movement is understandable. But anyone that's not crucial to your operation that we can liberate, perhaps there's a way you can get them to the point at which we're escaping from.
Oh, you mean the house gnomes? You would like to take them with you?
Yes, well, we have to start somewhere, right?
That's so crazy. It could work. Yes, I will have. If you have the boat, I will have. Make sure that the staff know to strictly get to the docks, and we will try to get as many of them out as possible.
Very good. Well, we have the beginnings of a plan, and we have some time to sort out the details.
See, our friend here really loves to till the soil. Do you have a field we can send him to?
Yes. Well, all right. If that is everything, I bid you. I bid you a goodbye. I have to go get my beauty rest.
Bon nuit to you all.
I'm not getting my 8 hours of sleep. I'm quite catty a bitch.
Oh, really?
Understandable.
Well, you wouldn't be a proper chef if you didn't get a little grumpy sometimes.
It's right. All right. Well, good night. I will be prepared. I will. It's actually here. He reaches into his pocket and he hands you a. It looks like a sending stone. I will send you a signal when it is time.
When he's out of our earshot, I am gonna look. Be like, you think he knows what he's doing? Because he feels kind of chefy to me.
I guess time will tell.
Well, he has the will of the people behind him. Sometimes
that's true.
that's what's important. I mean, you know, their hearts are in the right place. And if they're willing to die for their cause, they may well get their wish.
At Rob's request a few weeks ago, I
tone down Cordelia hating slavery so much, and now June's brain is having problems with how to do. Because like I don't want to like whiplash back to it, but it's almost like
No, we're looping back around. It was more the timing than anything else. No, we're looping.
The
Hating fucking slavery.
The execution of being anti-slavery needs some subtlety, I think, is the thing.
I just remember her being very grumpy about it as soon as we discovered it, and kind of like I feel like in universe, I had a couple of hours where I just wasn't talking to you. Like, yeah, right. That was her whole steez. And then she was just like, well, I should probably just chill for a bit. And that's when she decided to like have fun with Dalton and just sort of like, relax a little bit. So now we're back on the same page.
Yeah.
Like, all right, kill these slaves.
Well, honestly, that's a good like character growth like thing. Cause it's like, look, Cordelia, I know that this is harsh, but this is where I live. I need you to take a note and take a beat for me, and then Cordelia can be like, well, I was fucking right.
Yeah, absolutely correct.
Well, she was raised not to be like that exactly, but I pick up on what you're saying. So, like she's not a "I told you so" kind of gal. I don't think.
Yeah.
At least
that's fair. If it's below her, it's below her. But she was in fact correct.
She was raised to not be rude and not to be humble, even when you find. Because otherwise people won't like you.
Being right doesn't make you not an asshole. In fact, it often contributes to it.
Okay, well, if we are done with the Frenchman, I believe Dalton wants to speak to the fat man.
Speak to Fatman.
All right.
Dalton, I was saying with some quick searching around, you actually, Vajra's dad, alone in his office, kind of going over some paperwork and doing some busy work.
I guess I'll knock on the door.
Looks up and says, huh? Oh, you're one of my right? Are you the Duke?
No, I'm I go by Dalton Sarovic. Well, I was wondering. I introduced myself as Dalton Sarovic, but the truth of the matter is, I come from the Porters. I don't know if you've ever heard that name before. I was just wondering, like, have we actually ever traded out this far? I've really been around my family for some time, and I was wondering. It'd be kind of interesting to know.
So, just so you know, Christian, I rolled to see if he knew your family. And I rolled a natural 20.
Sweet.
So he goes, oh, the Porters, yeah, we do lots of business. Some pretty crucible, right?
Right, exactly so.
Yeah, we get some good steel out there. With some also, just a weird note. Also, didn't we decide that there's fire genasi in Crucible, Christian?
Exactly. Yeah, there's fire genasi, dwarves, and think maybe some UNT presence out there. Definitely some tieflings too.
Yeah. I just also remember because there's genasi. It was like, oh yeah, there's also fire genasi there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that. Yeah. I know. Yeah, he's a good man.
He is. I visited him for the first time in a long time, not too long ago. And we didn't really have a chance to talk shop. I've been a bit estranged, but I was just wondering what the reach was of the Porter family. A little bit of catch up, so to speak.
Well, I mean, like I said, it's pretty far from here. But they make do. They got some connections. Like they really locked in on that good crucible steel and iron. The forges out there, fucking amazing.
Yeah, no kidding. They got the best smiths. Well, I mean, have you ever been down there by chance?
Oh yeah, I spent some time at the fucking casino. You know.
There it is. There it is. You gotta go to the casino. You gotta go by the casino each time. I mean, they got a few out there, but there's that big one with the waterfall.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite one.
Yeah, that one was riot.
That's our favorite one too.
Yeah.
I really hope nothing ever happens to that one.
I think they went through a nasty scrap some time ago, but that nothing like that ever happened again. I think every good casino needs one good bust before it really becomes unbreakable.
Are you talking about the Mind Flayers?
Yep, that's the one. That's the one. See, I didn't know you knew about that. That's crazy.
I didn't know you knew.
They try to keep it on the hush hush, but I know. I got ears everywhere.
Oh, I love it.
I'm impressed. I gotta admit, sir. That's you really are good at gathering information. That's something else.
He goes, hold on. Actually, let me look around. He goes sorting through some papers, and he's like, yeah, actually, I think one of your family's ships are in the harbor as we speak.
Well, kid, any of my actual direct family, or is it just people that work for them?
It's registered on your family's. I don't know who's in charge. I don't really, I invest myself in the day to day. I just see the name on the paperwork. I just thought I saw it earlier.
Sure. You mind telling me where it is? I wouldn't mind running by there and seeing if I don't know, if anybody I know might be in there.
Yeah, it's I think it's called the Goldfish. And it's down at the piers right now. The docks are now on Port F.
Port F. All right, good to know. I appreciate. I might need to get down there quick before I might miss them.
Well, I mean, it doesn't say. I wouldn't expect them to be leaving out anytime soon. I expect for them to be here for a couple of days.
They have some brandy.
Okay. Well,
do some coke off those hooker's tits. Waste good hooker cocaine, gotta go. You gotta go.
But yeah, anything else I can help you?
No, sir. I think you did just fine. I mean, that was more than I was expecting. I'm actually quite pleased to hear that you've done some business with my family. If
tell your pa I said hello.
Well,
tell Al Storm Chaser said what's up. He'll know.
All right. I mean, who knows if there's somebody I know on board the Go Fish, I'll pass that along.
All right. You stay out of trouble, kid.
I'll do my best.
I said.
So I suppose, above out of character, I have a little bit of a lead that I can investigate. It's interesting.
Yeah. More boat.
Yeah.
Boat that's going somewhere else and not gonna.
That's kind of what I was getting at too. If there's anybody that needs to truly get out of Dodge, maybe we could put them on that one.
That's not a bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we could have them meet with us at a safe location and then go from there, and then we let them
small
find the
island off the
stolen
coast
ship.
and trade resources and keep moving.
And then they still get their ship back, so they're not going to be like. I mean, they'll be mad. They'll probably want to know where their gnomes went, but it'll be long gone.
Yeah, it was crazy. There was these pirates. They took our shit.
They were flying like the flag for Vastway shipping. It was the weirdest thing.
And Vadri left his keys in your boat like an idiot.
Vadri wants to steal the boat.
So if you guys say everyone can meet back at the guest house, and we have another conversation or settle in for the night or whatever you guys want.
So I'll just give the end of the phone conversation.
Yeah.
So he's on the phone. You can't hear what Uncle Paulie is saying, but Uncle Paulie is loud that even without the phone being on speaker, through the earpiece. He's like, yeah. So whatever happened with you and that? Oh my goodness, you're married now? Wonderful news. Hey, can they kind of maybe meet us out near, like, kind of in the edge of your, like, earth, just so that we have an escort in? Look, man, I'm stealing Dad's yacht. I don't think he's not gonna send a fucking or something. Okay. I know, I don't want to put your... Fine, okay. Alright, so, good news. Uncle Paulie is willing to help. He hates Dad that much. Holy shit. But you guys missed 20 minutes of new obscenities that I've never fucking heard.
Not that far away from the phone. No, we didn't.
Let's see here. He says something, but Vaudry doesn't speak deep speak. So the meaning is lost on him, but he essentially calls his dad in so many words a failed abortion in deep speech. He's like, I don't even know what that one means, but it sounds awful. Vaudry is like visibly spooked when Boone says that. So we've got a boat. What'd you guys find? We got a boat and we got a place to go. What'd you guys find out? Or do? Or I don't know.
I went and talked to your dad. And I found out that my family has some trade up this way.
Oh.
And maybe, if there's anybody on board I might know, or we might even be able to leverage. I mean, wouldn't be the first time I fucked my family over either.
So we could pay them if we have to, I suppose.
That's kind of what I'm getting at. That's true enough. Or even who knows, get them on board as someone who works there until they get to wherever they're going. Wouldn't be the first time a ship's done something like that.
We just need sailors, man.
So by my reckoning, could be a resource we could use, might not be. I don't know who's captain of the ship. All I know is that the name of said ship is the Go Fish.
It's a great name for a ship, actually.
That's
I kind
what I
of like
said.
It. You know what? I gotta give it to your folks. If your dad's the one, that's taste. That's classy.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been a man of subtlety. So
I like it. I can tell from your sense of humor.
well, we used to drive my mom crazy.
Half
time she wasn't sure if we were joking or not.
Let me be completely honest, Dalton. Thinking about like the thought of you and your dad, I feel like I should send your mom a sympathy card, but that also feels like it would be weird because I literally do not know her. We do it anyway. If I'm being honest
Honestly,
with you.
it could go a long way just with her knowing that you know me, and just saying that might go a long way. You all might get along just fine.
Vaudry is just just composing something in his book, like an apology card now.
I turn to look to Cordelia. See, is what I mean. People don't know when I'm joking or not.
Well, I say, you gave me a little arts and crafts project, man. Thank you. I needed a distraction right now.
Hey, nothing to it. Nothing to it.
He is really gonna send this.
It's awesome. Dear Miss Porter, I know your son. I am sorry.
Dear Mrs. Porter, having worked with your son, I am so sorry. Enclosed 1 platinum coin for your troubles. I hope this compensates for his childhood.
P.S. Please don't eat it.
Sincerely. And then he just like he writes his name, but then he like quickly scribbles out like shit, I shouldn't do that.
Here's a photo that has all of our faces in it, our security numbers, and our locations written on the back.
Here's a list of here's my last name and a list of my fears. Written through each.
It gets more deranged in font as it goes. It's like gross. Why are just there's a blank spot and then eventually down at the bottom. Why are their necks so long?
So
Most fucked up horse I've ever seen in my life.
they're too tall and I don't trust them. All right, so at this point it is 10:42.
Yep, I was just waiting for you.
Yeah, I figured it was about yeah.
I guess the only thing I want to do is if I'm in the bathroom with Bianca. I was walking around previously in like a big t-shirt and like leggings, basically the ones that I wear underneath my armor. And Bianca kind of says like, well, it's time to go to bed. And I'm in the mirror and my hair moves back and I've got scales back there. She's like, what the hell is this? And you walk to the house and you're like, what is that? Just like me on the locked door of the entire house. I just imagine waking up Eddie. I think I don't know whoever starts. I don't know.
Who wants to start?
I'll start.
Okay, I'll go next.
Okay, so for myself, honestly, the you and me were both destructive people thing is something I've been working on for last week.
It was pretty good.
And I was really happy with how that came. For someone else, I've got so many fucking options this time. But I have to give it to Jason for Uncle Renault. You were so fucking good with that character. That was so goddamn fun. All right.
It was super fun. Glad I could lock in on that accent.
Are you fucking?
I wasn't expecting to even do it. Like, and it's like stuck with me for a while. I think I think most of my senses I've managed to throw some on there, and yeah, like when I say, "Do you want to go on to comic?"
That
it's a little bit. It's probably a little bit like Spanish, you know, a little bit too, but whatever. It was very.
It's
fun.
so funny. It was so good.
If I had started, that was.
I gotta give it to Tim. Tim did a lot of work tonight, and some good roguing, going into enemy territory and doing a lot of disguising self, and got some good information. So I think we'll give it to Tim.
Yeah.
Advantage for Tim next game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that fun.
Yeah, I had fun doing what the Duke is meant to do, and be a mastermind. Yeah, and I liked the accents for as long as I could sustain them. That was fun.
Those were also fun.
Great. That was a perfect fucking.
Yeah,
Like,
Rob
you
got
popped out the second one, and I
reference.
was like, "Oh snap!" There you go.
Who's Delvin?
Delvin Malroy's a teaching guild in Skyrim who teaches you master level lockpicking.
Oh.
He also gives you a lot of the really fun stuff.
I think he teaches you stealth, but either way. Yeah.
He's Stealth Vex's lockpicking. It's been years.
Yeah.
But he is the master trainer.
Yeah, and I used to do I used to get training from Vex first, and then use it on him to pickpocket the gold I paid him for sneak training. I feel like if he caught me, he'd be like, "I'm not even mad." Anyway, that's very off topic. I will. Yeah, I'll give it to Rob for good scene work with the dad and good character work with just like the mixture of emotions happening. So yeah, good work. And I guess you already. Sorry, go ahead.
So, John.
Yeah, go ahead, John.
This was a juicy session tonight. All of some really great work here. I don't know, I'm torn. On one hand, I think Jason and Rob, you did a really good job of selling the scene where Vaudry kind of can't stop lying to himself anymore.
Thank you.
It was fun.
Yeah. And but at the same time, I also kind of have to give props to Dylan for Novel's increasing exasperation with this this chronically francophone chef. As for me, like, I don't know, I had some ideas brewing, but honestly, I was actually just more entertained watching all this shit unfold. So
It's fair.
you know.
I liked how you offhandedly like translated deep speech.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything that Goon does between eating seminary and now is basically a massive noodle incident.
That's beautiful. And
Dylan?
Europe.
Yeah, I mean, my absolute favorite thing wasn't a thing that my character did, but just I had a good long, like, I think this guy's full of shit. I think he's like the NPC at the beginning of a game that's like the start of the quest of burning down the environment.
You know what my favorite part is? No one rolled an insight.
No. Nobody rolled any insight. We're just going off of vibes here.
Well,
So, like,
Dylan rolled insight. He wanted to roll an insight on this guy.
What?
Pretty sure Dylan did roll insight on him.
Nope.
No, I didn't.
Dylan out of character above table. In character never roll an insight.
Okay.
I just I really should have rolled something,
If
but
he was lying, he would have had a less stupid lie.
You're gonna have to trust him on faith.
Yeah.
You have to have faith in the French.
Look, if he turns us in, we'll kill our way out of the situation, like we usually
Really?
do.
It's never failed us yet.
Because I am the last name that.
Well, not even that. Like, he is, like, you guys know, like, he kind of helped raise Vaudry. So, like, he is, at least from Vaudry's telling of it, that they're very close.
Yeah.
It's less that I don't find him trustworthy and more that I don't think he's got him. I don't
trust
think
his competence.
He betray you, you just don't think that he has.
I think he's being like, oh yeah, explosion, nobody will get it. Don't worry about it. Go home and be like, fuck, I don't even know where to find explosives, let alone like, incredible. Like, I think he's the organizer of like when they did that Willy Wonka chocolate factory thing in London.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Nothing? Was it the.
It's like the bleak or something.
The hard. Rob, you remember that? What was it?
Oh god, I forgot.
It was the man that lives in.
Yeah, he's
dancer.
Yeah. But anyway, that's more the vibe I'm getting off of this guy. He's the guy who's got a budget of $1 and being asked to like move a building. You know, like I don't think he knows.
I mean, presumably he's not the main head of this movement anyway.
For sure.
The unknown.
The unknown.
The unknown. That's what it was called.
My favorite thing for somebody else is twofer. I enjoyed the last little in there. You know, Cordelia's growing some scales. That's interesting.
I do like that.
I also really liked that Dalton has familial connections that are like in the world and around the world, particularly because we kind of trampled all over his backstory stuff when we were there. It's nice to have this kind of backfilled in where it's like, hey, no, like there's movers and shakers in the world. There's nothing. So yeah, I like this.
So who did you give props to? You?
Well, both.
Who wants to go first?
Choose myself.
Fight to the
Baddies.
death.
I'll go because the thing I like else, I really appreciated how Dalton had the intuition. Like I liked, you're like, I'm gonna check and see if I got something I can up it. And the fact that it paid off brilliantly, cherry on the top. But that was, I liked that. Yeah, it'd be a great way to have intrigue between y'all's. For myself, yeah, I liked that because long ago, Jason me have for my 8th level sheet, Dragon Hide, which only Dragonborn have. So I have been slowly, early just transmogrifying her. So eventually she's going to be some sort of half Dragonborn looking thing. And we get to have a monster girl in the party. And don't we love that fun?
I do love that.
Slowly becomes a Dragonborn.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of it is body horror adjacent, I think. So we'll see what I end up doing when the time comes. Yeah. So yeah, Dalton.
I suppose it is worth saying. It doesn't necessarily have to be body horror if it's hunted.
That's true. I mean, I'm thinking like, you know, fangs, scales in a few places, but not like I'm not turning into a lizard.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool.
I immediately thought of years and years and years ago when Skyrim had just come out and Tim was playing in his room. He was playing an Argonian, and his backstory was this person is so dragonborn that they had 2 human parents and came out looking like this. And I remember him going, "Of course I'm the dragonborn. Both of my parents are Imperials."
And look at me. I'm a lizard.
I just like something about that just jumped back into my mind. You said that.
It was like how tieflings, they're not always the children of tieflings.
Yeah, it just happens, and you're like, well, I guess great grandpa did a fuck.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I do.
Oh boy, kid.
I've always loved that, like the tiefling version of Joseph and Mary. Like, what the hell happened? What do you mean?
I played a character who was a tiefling with elf parents, and I was like, wow, it would be really weird for an elf that lives for hundreds of years to have like a kid that was doing tiefling shit.
and a tiefling lifespan too.
Right.
That's rough.
So it's like the brightest burning and most out of control kid of that family.
Yeah. It's like you wouldn't believe it. He's only 10, but he's like riding bicycles already. It's wild.
Well, and also she had wings, so imagine having a little demon child with wings who's like nothing like your species temperament.
Yeah.
Just being awesome. The mom. Oh yeah, well my kid learned to read at 5.
Exactly.
That's good for an elf.
Yeah,
everybody.
Roger didn't learn to read until he was 12.
It's everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Well, before I sign off, I'm gonna go ahead and say the favorite thing I did.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
All good, all good. The turn was passed to me, and then I immediately got distracted. That's what happens. So don't apologize. It's all good. I think favorite thing I did was I guess role playing with the dad was pretty cool. But you know, little bolt of inspiration, like, oh yeah, my family they move and shake. So let's see what we can do with that. And yeah, it's kind of like Dylan said. Like my story was, yeah, it was kind of there, then it was kind of not. So it was kind of nice to get a little bit more out of it, a little bit more mileage.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a fun session.
Yeah, I'm glad everyone.
Well done, everyone.
Yeah.
Jack, I'm sure we will come across your family, and it'll be good. I think I can't wait to see Dolphin interact with family again as like more confident now.
Oh yeah, that'd be fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And maybe I don't know. We'll think of something cool. We got I can cook with that for sure.
Yeah. We can definitely discuss the thing too.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna call it. This is the first night. Shay's been back for like a weekend, so
Nice.
All right.
I'm gonna hang out with my wife before I crash.
Yeah.
We all said hi.
Yes.
Will do.
All right.
At some point, Jack, if you do want to get together with Chris and do some painting,
I'd be down.
Do some painting.
Apparently, the Rippy family are starting to paint now too.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
So maybe we can all do a little paint thingy.
Okay.
Yeah. Well.
Bye.
Bye.
So yeah, there we have it, folks. We hope you had fun. We hope you were able to laugh, even if it was at our expense. And we hope that if anything's weighing on you, it feels lighter after hanging out online with friends. And until next time, bye.
Bye. Good night.
Have a good night.